Whoa,
She
back up,
stays
Hitler.
aggressiveness rubbing off on me. I start feeling more competitive than I intended to be when I agreed to this. Halfway into the game, while I try to
Shit's getting
ponder how
real.
to defend against Yuzune's assault from two fronts, she breaks my concentration by drumming her fingers on the table to get my attention.
God damn, he has
I'm
like
gonna fuck you up.
ADHD.
Just go, Miguel. I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna fuck you up, ellipses. Hichan wants you to know that we are taking too long to make a move. Hichan also says that she will let you keep Australia if you agree to join the student council.
I thought this was a game with no strings attached. This is an entrapment. You can't do
Just the
this.
fact that she would dangle that over my head is an offer that she knows I can care the outcome of this game.
She literally is reading my mind. And anyway, no.
Cocky ass bitch, ellipses.
Okay, cocky ass bitch, ellipses. Got it.
Hichan admires your fighting spirit and would be a benevolent dictator who will spare your people if you agree to join the student council.
God, I'm a bitch.
You're so competitive, Shizune.
She seems to take this as a compliment.
I would expect the student council president to be a little more monogamous.
I don't think that's that
Magnanimous.
word. Magnanimous?
Magnanimous.
Magnanimous?
She doesn't seem to know what the word means or how it's signed, so she pulls out a piece of paper and writes it for Shizune, who in return signs it back to Misha. Misha presses on her index finger against her temples as if she was trying to physically imprint the word into her memory.
I'm gonna fuck you up, ellipses.
Suddenly,
smarter than
Shizune bursts into a flurry of gestures. Misha looks daunted by the pace of her heated signing.
Talking no push too nah.
Wait, slow down, Hichan. Hichan says that that you're going to lose.
Oh,
Bitch.
tell her I will crush her world empire with my rebellion.
Damn straight.
Okay.
Oh god, look at that face.
Those eyes of hers shine with shadow like.
You're fucking
Oh,
done,
God.
ellipses.
Get wrecked, ellipses is more like him. She says you have no chance if you keep playing like this. No, you won't.
It's a trap. It's smarter to play defensively here. She has a point. Attack aggressively.
I say it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap.
No, attack is
I say
right.
we attack.
I say attack.
I
Attack.
say attack.
You guys don't know anything about war. It's better to play
It's a trap.
defensively.
Okay,
Attack. It's just
Okay,
a
okay,
game.
shh.
Heavy.
For a second
I'm not
option,
heavy.
say I right now. I.
I mean, it's called.
Wait.
Oh, I already clicked.
Oh, god
It's
damn
called
it.
risk.
Pick
We gotta
you-
risk something.
You picked attack aggressively.
Yeah.
God,
Alright.
McKinney, you would suck at war.
God.
It's a game, Miguel.
I
This
know.
is how
but
France
you
lost.
suck at war. Exactly. You're
Well,
being
I'm
attacked
not
on
French,
two fronts.
so...
Two fronts, and you're gonna attack. It's better to play defensively.
Nah,
We're
let's
American.
attack.
USA.
He's gonna
US.
get into the council group anyway,
It's,
so who cares?
okay, it's called risk.
Anyway, let's go.
So attack aggressively.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
She is either. Oh man, I actually. Okay, I have nothing else to lose though, so I might as well try something different. Maybe if I spread out my forces and try to control my territories, I can recoup the advantage.
Oh no,
She
useless.
seems to focus on conquering whole nations, so maybe I can sacrifice my hold on continents and gain more small countries. It's worth a shot.
Okay,
A few
Napoleon,
turns
this is
later,
how
I
you
end up
die.
losing the game anyway.
Fucking told you. You
Shizune
suck.
adjusts her
But it
glass.
still ended up in the fucking
Towards
club. Oh shit.
Don't care.
You're gonna lose anyway.
I don't like losing.
You got
gonna
wrecked,
lose anyway.
ellipses.
air in celebration.
You got a pwn. You got wrecked, ellipses.
I win. Yay.
Oh god.
There's no need to translate that. It was pretty clear.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out,
Why
guys.
look so sad, Hichan? You're giving it your best. That's all. That's what I thought. Sometimes your best just isn't good enough.
No.
If anyone knows that, it's me. You should. You did really well for someone who just learned how to play today.
Your voice is
Still
like
beat your
peaking
ass.
and going through a pubescent
Ellipses.
stage. I hope you know
It's
this.
fucking hard to do women, okay? God.
It's hard to do woman. You'd like to do
Not really.
Wait, who said that?
I
beat your
did.
ass, Ellipses.
You attacked Iceland and
Dude,
North America at the
when
same
we
time.
spawn.
That's not a very daring. That's a very daring move. Chi-chan is impressed.
You guys, you hear the noise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like my amp whenever I start it up. Guys?
I don't know.
I don't know what noise you saw.
It's getting louder.
Oh God.
Guys, check your mics.
Slenderman is after us, guys.
I still owned your ass, Ellipses.
The mark of great people is that they are daring and that they can follow through. You're already halfway there. Isn't that great, Hichi-chan?
Kichi-chan?
Shut up.
You're dead, Ellipses.
I told you coming only Chan.
That isn't enough, though. Just potential isn't enough. There is a point to potential if you don't take the first step, and there is no point to that if you don't keep going. I want to see more.
Of course you do.
You're right,
That's right.
Shin-chan, but that's so demanding.
So, should I drop my pants now, or...?
I wrecked your ass, but
I already
still,
have my pants off. Woo!
I wrecked your ass, but I'm still willing to give a life lesson. Ellipses.
Ellipses. Confused
Oh,
ellipses.
jeez.
Shizune leans forward, suddenly looking at a lot less playful and more like the serious person I expect her to
Shit's
be.
about to go down. Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
punch you in the diaphragm again. Ellipses.
Ichan, would you like to join the student council?
Only Chan, but okay.
She really doesn't waste any time, doesn't she? But it's only my second day of school, so I'm hesitant about committing to something so early. I haven't even taken a look at any other clubs yet. But spending time with Chizune and Misha doesn't seem like something I would hate. I still need more time to think about it before I decide for sure.
Maybe I'll get back to you on it.
You just missed some head, Ellipses.
I would have taken you right here on the table.
Right here, right
You know
now.
what's creepy, because I know you would actually do that.
Fuck
If you
yeah.
were a girl, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Why did we have to say it? Why did I start that? Because I just imagined.
Oh no, Chris, no.
You have no idea.
What has been seen cannot be unseen.
And his eyes started to melt.
That's some supernatural shit.
Oh God. All right.
We need-
Chris. Ellipses, goddamn it, ellipses.
Skip it, go to your apartment, go.
Fuck you, Chris. Okay, Ichan. But I hope you're not just saying that so we don't feel bad. Peace out. Come on, guys. Not all of us can die all at once.
No, really.
Really? John, if you're going to say that, you're saying it's definitely the truth, and there can't be any mistaking it.
My arm.
I know. I guess I should have my revenge for this at the very least.
Shizune smiles at this mischievous way that feels like twisting the knife in the wound of my loss. Ow.
Oh,
This
God.
guy's taking it way too personally.
I take a glance at the clock on the wall and realize I spent far longer playing Risk than I expected.
It's like a 5-hour game or something like that. It's like 3 hours.
Are you seeing her face just like I am?
Yo, I love that face. Fuck you. Masturbate to that face.
Sorry, I think I had to go. I wanted to go to the library. It's not closed yet, is it?
Shizune scratches her head and gestures at Misha. How hard can it be to determine whether the library is open? There's a clock right there on the wall.
Confused ellipses.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm still laughing.
Shut up, Chris.
Miguel,
Okay,
which
shit.
one? Which one right now? Which one? Pick one.
Can I get them both? I want them
No,
both.
just one.
Choose one of them?
Should
one.
it be on my...
Choose one?
The deaf one or the pink one?
Then Death won't, because I think she's more freaky.
Wait, what?
Anyway.
Don't talk about me while I'm in the call. God, I'm just kidding.
What?
Ellipses.
If you're deaf,
we passed your part already. It should be, unless the librarian is absent. I think you're right, Shi-chan.
Call me Oni-chan.
We think the library is open. It's on the second floor. You can't miss it. Do you want us to show you where it is?
They're both natural for a reason. No
Want 'em both.
thanks. No thanks. No thanks. It's okay. See you tomorrow.
Now I'm imagining Sam is so sad.
Bye-bye.
What?
One flight of stairs up and I run into
And I
problems.
imagine like Alex, like those like little angels on his shoulder.
White of course and plain like only hallways can be. This dude has no life. The problem is that the library's whereabouts are not as easily determined as one would think.
These
Classrooms
pictures on
are
the walls
marked
are
with
flipping
signs
me out.
stating which he just likes paying attention to detail, which class they belong to. But then there's a
Sasoro.
of other unmarked rooms. Is the library one of them? Or is it just somewhere down the hallway? I bet on the latter and chose my direction at random. After I turn around the corner of unmarked door, draws my attention because it's not closed. It's not open either though. I barely ajar so that I can see it's open and nothing else. It would make sense for the library door to be inviting open, while this one is not quite that it's good enough. At the very least, it means that someone is inside and I can ask for directions no matter how embarrassing that is. I gingerly pick up... Why are you gingerly?
You're
I
gonna pick up the
gingerly
door.
click on the center of the door with my fingertips, every muscle in my arm, ready to pull back at moment's notice. The feeling of being an outsider to the school can't be shaken from my mind, so much that I instinctively fear doing something wrong by entering. The doorway slowly creaks open, as if groaning from a deep sleep through is much easier to open than I anticipated. Leaning over and poking my head ever further inside to gain sight of the room as fast as possible. The meek hello on my lips is quickly snatched away.
Alright, who calls this chick?
I do.
Okay.
No.
Yo,
I'm bored. I haven't said
wonder-
anything yet.
This
Ellipses.
was not what I was expecting.
It's when we were still here.
I mindlessly let the door open in its full extent, taking the sight of the solitary figure taking center stage in the otherwise abandoned room. The situation stills my voice, leaving me standing at the doorway staring at the beautiful girl. Evidently, having taken her time to assess the situation, the girl gently puts down her teacup and opens her eyes, but doesn't look at me.
Hello there. May I help you?
Staring directly in front of herself, the movements of her lips seem to break the silence rather than the words.
Oh fuck, am I blind?
Yeah.
However,
Yes.
it's a soft, measured voice that reminds me that she's being separate from the room itself. Not only is she likely the tallest girl I ever laid eyes on, but even among the foreigners I met, she's strikingly distinct.
And
Hi.
she's American.
Yeah, most likely.
Hi. Thanks for... What the fuck? Hi. Sorry for intruding. I was just kinda lost.
She takes a moment to formulate a response before speaking. Every action she takes feels as if it's carefully choreographed beforehand.
Care to take a seat?
Unexpected, consider that I'm intruding upon her.
I want to intrude upon in her more likely.
Yeah.
Thanks, Miguel.
I slowly step towards another seat opposite her, the girl resting the teacup and the saucer on the wooden table in between. The way she doesn't track my movement with her head is telling. That, in the slight cloudiness to her eyes, means that she must be at least partially blind like Kenji. Come to think of it, her voice doesn't have an detectable accent either. I guess she must be half Japanese. As I take my seat, her composure takes me slightly off guard. Her air of relaxed confidence makes the silence entirely comfortable. The calming atmosphere is so
Whoa.
different from the student's council office.
You
This
think
dude
you're
thinks a
a new
lot.
student to Yamaku?
Yeah. I just transferred in yesterday.
Should've sounded
I
like that
get
hardcore
this.
badass.
I get the distinct feeling that speech pattern doesn't match the formality of hers. Essentially, by her
Insinuated.
restrained,
Accentuated.
Accentuated, whatever.
accentuated by her restrained bow of greeting.
These guys don't read.
One of which I hasten the match before releasing the futility of the action.
I'm Lily Sato. Pleased to meet you.
Hisao Nakai.
But
There's a nod before gesturing roughly in the direction of her teacup.
Would you care for a drink?
Sure.
As much as it pains me, I can't keep step with her formality and proceedings. She gives a kind nod, taking the request in stride. Without another word, she steps off the chair and prepares a second cup of tea from a collection of supplies laid out along the shelf. A brush here is a brush there, her left hand often slightly touching the side of whichever container she's pouring into. It seems that to be a process she's followed dozens of times before. As I lean sideways to see around her back, she seems to use her long, dainty finger to measure the right amount of water in the cup. It's one thing to see the different disabilities the students in my class have, but it's quite another to see how everyone seems to adapt. She's an A and me should have no problem working together to communicate to me, and Lily herself seems to have a workarounds for problems I never thought of. While I feel slightly guilty about her doing the work, she seems to be pleased to be following the correct process of the offer prepared for the drink.
So,
Her soft voice brings out my silent observance.
which room are you looking for? It's not often this classroom is visited after school.
School library. Shizune and me, some classmates told me it was on the floor. Oh my god, I'm that dick who doesn't
She finishes pouring water
to
into
know
the
my
teacup
friends.
as she nods, a small metallic tapping coming from the teacup indicating it's being stirred.
I'm aware of Miss Hakamichi, as are most students. To be with him means you're in class 3-3, no?
That's right, in the science room with Mutal.
Moto.
I am
Yes.
Spanish.
She gives a small giggle from before setting down the teaspoon and slowly walking towards the table, teacup and saucer in hand.
He's quite a character. I imagine you'll come to like him. Most do.
How's that a
She
question?
sets down the tea, I gently take it and have a sip. I'm really more of a coffee person, but this seems like a rather bad moment to bring it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you should have coffee with a heart defect.
Nonetheless,
For
it's
real.
quite nice. I hardly think it hard to choke down.
Why is her skirt longer than the other girls?
Because I'm
She has
modest
long-ass
like
legs.
that, and those other girls are sluts.
Yeah.
So how do I say her name?
Sato.
Sato.
Satao.
How about Sato?
It's a toe.
Satao. Satao.
Sato. Sato Kaiba.
Sato Kaiba.
With her hand to her face.
Thanks,
Okay,
Sato.
Why look at the time?
Wait, so how do I say it again?
Satao.
Sato.
Okay, thanks, Sato.
Or Sato.
Sato
Sato.
Kaiba.
Can we hurry
It
up? I
tastes
got
really
like
nice.
literally 30 minutes before I have to go to bed.
Thanks,
You said
Sato.
30
minutes
minutes
ago.
ago.
Yeah, you really did.
Hush up.
Actually, you said 30 minutes an hour ago.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yo, he's really into this game, though.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sato Kaiba. It tastes really nice.
Narrator?
I already read earlier.
Oh.
She's
The one that says she smiles and quietly waves her hand in front of her face.
Lily, please. Wait, that's a typo there. That's supposed to be...
Lily, please. There's no need to be
There's no need
too
to be.
informal.
There's no need to be too informal. Too formal. That's
Too
fine. What's
Yeah.
wrong with you guys? Learn
She's talking
grammar.
to
God,
herself.
5th graders. God.
She says this in spite of her exceedingly well-bred Speech. Oh well.
Bitch. We're not
Whatever.
even halfway to the game. You're already calling her a
Next.
bitch, basically.
I know how to read.
That's not what
And-
Hey, Miguel. At least when
First-
she introduced herself, I
least
didn't
that-
call her a bitch. Sorry, Alex.